Hey guys, it's Cal from The Lighting Doctor again with another video of how you can easily install your own professional quality low voltage landscape lighting system. This is a new segment where we're going to walk you through all the kits that we've been shipping all across North America and walk you through the different kinds of lights that people are using to help make your landscape lighting project that much simpler and that much easier. So send me your comments and your questions to cal@lightingdoctor.ca or go and check out more of our great videos on YouTube just by searching Lighting Doctor. I hope to hear from you soon. Enjoy this video. Hey guys, it's Cal from The Lighting Doctor here. We're shooting from our small little shop today with a new segment to hopefully help you guys understand exactly what we're doing with lighting and why we're trying to teach all you do-it-yourselfers out there how to go and put your own systems in, but how to not get caught up in all the cheap crap and all the stuff that's out there and really give you the professional quality materials. And what we're doing today is I'm literally packing up two shipments that have to go to two totally different areas. We got one order is going to Ontario, Canada, and the other one is going to New York down in the United States. So, I mean, one of the questions I get asked all the time is, do we ship to this place and that place? And yes, we have free shipping across North America. What's cool about these kits and what I'm going to take the opportunity to do while I'm kind of packing up these kits is also answer a bunch of the questions that I get from day to day, and especially that I've gotten this week. So two of the kits we're sending out is one of them is really cool because what I always talk about in the videos is start small. You don't have to put all the lights in and get it perfect right off the bat, as long as you plan that you can add things on down the road. Because even as a guy who installs lights professionally and actually has people pay me to put them in, I'm not 100% sure every time what's going to look best where. So I always recommend people start with fewer lights and just plan to be able to add on more. So our first order going to Ontario is actually, his name's Randy. It's actually a guy who's bought a kit from us before, and what we talked about is exactly that. He started with kind of a base plan, covered all the areas he wanted, and then over the last 2-3 months here, he's added more and more lights, and he keeps buying more. And he just bought 6 more of our up lights and accent lights that he's going to use on different trees and different areas of his property. And because he left extra wire in a bunch of different areas that he can tap these lights into, we've sized this transformer properly. And that's one of the benefits too, is that he took advantage of one of our free consultations where he actually emailed in some pictures. We had a look at it. We made some recommendations. He got our trial kit. He tested some of those lights out, saw what looked good, made his first initial order, placed those lights, but with the thought of, hey, I might add more down the road. And that's where 6 of these bad boys are our FX Luminaire RS LED uplights are going today. So I'm excited to ship those out. And then our next order is actually going out to New York. So same thing. A guy who contacted us by email, who watched some of our other emails and took advantage of our free consultation, asked a whole bunch of questions of what's going to look best here, here, and here. And we've gone and put together a complete kit for him. So we sent him a couple ideas. He liked this, he liked that, and then we kind of put it all together. We sized, same thing, we sized the transformer, we sized the wire for him, gave him enough connectors and everything. And what's cool about this kit is he's using really what I would call our 4 staple lights. So he's using, I think he's got 4 of the up and accent lights that he's going to use to kind of highlight some different trees and some architectural features of the home. We've got a bunch of the WS wash lights. So the wash light's a little bit different than our up lights. Really the biggest difference is they're just a wider angle spread and a softer light. So anytime you have like low-lying shrubs, bushes, rock features, stuff like that, that you don't really need to direct the light up real high or real concentrated area, that's where these are great, and he's using a bunch of these in his property. Another thing we talked about, I know people love path lights. You see them in the home improvement stores like crazy. We do sell a lot of them. We've got a really good quality one with our PL light from FX Luminaire. But I think there's a lot of other things you can do without having to use path lights, and this is a great example in this kit. There's like 16 other lights, and there's only 4 path lights in this kit. So there is definitely a place for them, but anywhere that you can go and you can use different lights or light different features is always where I like to direct people, and this is a great example of that. And then the last light that we're using in this kit is, I've talked about it before, it's my workhorse light, it's my undercap light, it's the lights that you see here. A lot of times with hardscapes, they just blend right in. They just totally disappear in the daytime, but they create some really cool lighting effects. I love using these on fences, decks, stairways, retaining walls. I mean, there's so many different uses for it. And the reason I like it the best is it totally disappears. You don't see this fixture, but it's a cool way to create some downlighting in areas you haven't thought of a lot of times. So a lot of times, even around pathways, if you have a retaining wall or something, this is a great way to light the pathway without having to go and have a bunch of your path lights spread all over where the kids can take their power wheels and knock them over, or you hit them with the lawnmower. I love keeping the lights out of the way, and that LF wall light, deck light, whatever you want to call it from FX Luminaire is a great option for that. And then another question that I wanted to answer, because I get this all the time about zoning, say it's your front yard or backyard or different areas. There's some amazing transformers out there that can do all that, and you can assign every light individually to turn on and off at different times. Crazy things you can do. It's just at this time, those systems are quite expensive, so it just depends what you want to spend on it. If you're looking at something like that, you're probably spending upwards of the 5 to 10 to 15 grand for a system. And I know for a lot of the do-it-yourselfers that are watching these videos, that's a lot more than they want to spend. I can just tell by the responses. So another way to kind of create some of that zoning and dimming that we talk about all the time is just by using a very basic, a very simple transformer that's affordable, that's cost-effective, and then going and using the Wi-Fi timers that we use, because each one of these transformers will require its own Wi-Fi timer. But the beauty of it, they all work on the same app. So you just open up one app, you can set different times for each one of those transformers, turn them on, turn them off manually from your phone, from anywhere in the world. That's why I like that as a little bit more of an affordable option. So rather than going and spending $2,000 on one transformer, you could almost zone 5 or 6 different zones and spend that much, and spend less than that much money, and have the Wi-Fi capabilities and all that kind of stuff. So I mean, there's a million ways to skin a cat. I'm just a big fan, unless you really need to go crazy with a bunch of different zones because you just have a massive property. Like I said, then you're probably looking at, that $15,000 upward range. But for most of you guys, I know that's not what you're looking for. You're looking for a system that's $1,000, $2,000, maybe $3,000. Well, that's a great way to go do it, is with some Wi-Fi timers, some basic economical transformers. So I hope you guys enjoy that video. Please be sure to continue to send me your pictures so I can give you guys as your free consultations, give you ideas, try things out, find out what's going to look good. Go and access our try it before you buy a kit, where you can actually buy a lot of these lights that I just talked about on a trial basis, where you can keep them for 14 days. You basically plug them into this battery operated pack, which by the way comes in all our kits, so that even when you get 18 lights like this, you can go and you can just plug one in at a time, and you can go and test it out on different areas of your property. That comes in all our kits. But if you're not ready to buy the kit yet, just go and buy the trial kit, whether it be one of the uplights or the trial kit with 3 of these different lights, a battery pack. Go and test it out. If you like the way it looks and you know you're going to keep those lights, great. Then you keep all the lights at the discounted rate that you get. If you don't like them, you don't want to use them, you decide not to put in landscape lighting, well, no big deal. You send it back, you get a full refund, and that's it. So again, send me your comments, send me your questions. If you guys like this segment where we kind of go through some of the orders that we're starting to send out, we've literally shipped over, I think it was 160 kits around North America already just this spring. So we'll do a lot more videos like this. If there's anything you guys like or any questions, be sure to comment and send them to me at cal@lightingdoctor.ca, and I really do look forward to hearing from you. Hey guys, Cal from The Lighting Doctor here. I hope you guys enjoyed that video and got some great do-it-yourself landscape lighting tips. Please be sure to go to our website at lightingdoctor.ca and get your free landscape lighting consultation, where we walk you through how to best light your property, as well as go check out our Try It Before You Buy It landscape light, where you can now go and test out one of our premium quality uplights that comes with a King Innovation Instalight that you can basically now go and operate this light with a simple battery pack and go and see how it's going to look on your property. Keep it for 14 days, try it out, play with it. If you don't love it, send it back to us and get a full refund. If you do love it, you keep the light at a discounted rate and you just buy what you need for the rest of your project. So thanks again for watching. Please be sure to leave us a comment on YouTube or on Facebook, and go and check out our website at lightingdoctor.ca for more great resources.